We now return to the Bizarre Bar on DZRJ, 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines. Here's your host, Johnny Midnight.
We're back. And via telephone number 0927-740-3501, we have some questions about mental abilities and about a couple of our listeners who are very much concerned about the situation prevailing in our country today are asking, can we not use witchcraft to get the government going on, not for themselves, but for the people? That's one question. Can we not neutralize what's going on in the Senate so that they will pay attention to the laws that they have to enact? Well, yes, like I said, everything is possible. That's why we are in the Bizarre Bar program. All of those questions that you were asking me, can we use candle magic? Can we use the pyramid to make the people concerned do their jobs and to stop wasting time and money? Well, we can. If you really want to, you can. Everything is possible. Somebody was asking me, can you please define religion? Well, I'll try. I define a religion as a belief system based on non-falsifiable hypothesis. An example would be the assertion that each of us possess an immortal soul, or that an unknowable God Almighty created the universe. Now, these ideas are non-falsifiable because they are unable to test. We cannot test them, even in principle, because of the way soul and God are defined. They cannot be measured in a laboratory, and so we cannot perform an experiment to prove that they do not exist if they don't. To define what people are now saying, science entertainment, well, I need to refer to the world of professional wrestling, otherwise known as sports entertainment. It's a kind of sport in that it is the display of athletic prowess, but it is different from a true sport in a number of crucial ways. Most importantly, it is not competitive. There is no real struggle between the wrestlers, but rather a kind of improvisational stuntmanship. The matches are at least planned, or they're booked beforehand and often rehearsed. And even the rink is prepared well. And the wrestlers must, in fact, cooperate with one another, actually sell each other's moves, and the loser, or jobbing to put the winner over, is the name of the game. In professional wrestling jargon, fans that believe the matches are real are called marks. Now, most UFO buffs earnestly believe that aliens are visiting our planet. And it seems to many like me that we have been trying to figure out why. Yeah, I really want to know why these aliens are visiting our planet, according to those who are pushing the idea. Those that have seen a UFO themselves, like me, believe in alien visitations as a kind of religion. I don't. As far as I'm concerned, they go to great lengths to justify the fact that no one scrap of real physical evidence for alien visitations have been found. I have seen these unidentified flying objects. I have observed it not only at night, but during the afternoons, about between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the evening. And I was not alone, no. I was with my family and with my neighbors. See? We've seen it, but I don't know what it was. It was hovering for a long time, for more than an hour. See? Now, the hypothesis of alien visitations is rendered non-falsifiable either by the invocation of a worldwide conspiracy or by saying that the aliens are so advanced technologically that there is no way for us humans to prove their presence among us. It is easy enough to draw superficial parallels between ufology and conventional religion. For example, ufology has its holy grail, physical evidence. Gods, the aliens. Prophets, well, you have our modern aliens, modern prophets today. So many. And, well, you have Roswell, New Mexico. All of these have been declared sacred sites by people who believe in UFOs. Non-believers are demonized as debunkers or as agents of the government conspiracy. Well, I don't belong to any of that. Not to believe the testimony of the experiences is an act of stupidity, and it should not be done, because just like me, they have seen the UFOs, but I have not gone into any conclusion. I'm just telling you that I've seen them. But I leave it to science to go further and to investigate it. I'm not going to be the one to jump into any conclusion that, oh, it comes from the planet X. No way. But the others, they go jump into conclusions. But such parallels are perhaps too easy to draw. So let us now compare ufology and professional wrestling. Are ufologists really doing science? Or are they just going through the motions? People believe that there is a second kind of UFO believer or buff who may not have had a UFO sighting of his own, but who has been impressed by the science entertainment contained in the popular literature on the subject. The casual reader should ask himself, why is it that career scientists almost to a man ignore ufology completely? Are they stupid? Are they close-minded? Or are they able to tell at a glance the difference between real science and science entertainment? In real sport, there is a realistic athletic competition. And in real science, there is a real competition of ideas. Real sport has strict rules. In sports entertainment, the rules are bent to enhance the spectacle. And in ufology, the rules of science are bent or ignored in order to justify a continued belief in alien visitations. Flying saucer marks people who believe them do exist. Yeah. Ignorant of how science really works and of why the arguments put forward to justify the belief in alien visitations violate the very basic principles of the scientific method. It may look like real science, but it isn't. Of course, occasionally a pair of professional wrestlers will stop cooperating for some reason, and a shoot fight will break out, and perhaps one day aliens will land in the Luneta, or in the White House, or in front of the palace of Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, why not? No, I don't know why these aliens are always hiding up in the mountains, over the mountains, in caves, underwater, etc. In the meantime, if UFO buffs want to believe in alien visitations as a kind of religion, a new religion, fair enough. I happen to believe that everybody has the right to believe any religion that he or she uses. But please, let us stop pretending that a belief in alien visitations is real science. No, it's not. You see? I don't deny that people have seen aliens. They have seen. But, no, they saw something, but to identify it, that, these are from outer space, it's not true. Because there's no proof. And I have a very strong feeling, my friends, that there are no aliens, because the aliens that we're talking about are us. My suspicion is growing stronger and stronger every day. Really. Every day. Because I see that many humans do not want to conform to the ways of our planet. And so I'm always coming to a conclusion that we, or some of us, maybe some of us are natives and some of us are alien. I don't know, but the way things are going, people disregard the planet and the value of the planet. Take a look at our country. We're suffering so many deaths because of tsunamis, because of bad weather, because of, our mountains are naked. We keep on chopping the mountains. We have no more trees. The trees are being made into coffins. Thousands are dying every day, and for every body that dies, it needs a coffin, and we bury those coffins. I don't know why. Why not bury the dead? Why do you keep on burying the coffins? It's time. It's time that we change our ways. It's not good. All trials are not the reason to give up, but a challenge to improve ourselves. Our pain is not an excuse to back out, but an inspiration to move on. Hey, that's good. That's very good. But no name. No name, but that was good idea. That's a good idea.